Gunfreak Nation. It's the president, TElectrik, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and your alarm is going off, or you hear somebody kicking in your door or smashing out your window. I want to know what y'all plan to do. Now, in the comments, I hope I don't get a whole bunch of people or anybody to be exactly saying that the first thing they're going to do is call 911. What you got to do is grab your firearm, okay? And if they confront you, because I'm not going to, hey, you got to handle that situation, all right? Handle that situation. If you want to confront them, because you may have family members that may, be in the general area where those savages are coming in, you're going to want to confront them to protect them, okay? Because you got to be a hoe-ass motherfucker to be hiding with a gun while you hear your family being attacked, okay? So confront them, and if them savages coming in with guns and they ain't trying to run, then you know what to do. Send they stinking funky asses to funky town. All right? And for those who don't have a firearm, listen. Do you value your life? Do you value your loved ones? Do you value your family? Because calling 911 ain't gonna cut it. They're not gonna get there on time. Now, I want to share the real life true story of someone. I don't know whether she a part of Gunfreak Nation, but she reached out to me through email. And because a home invasion happened to her, she I guess she found the channel. She might have Googled it or whatever. I don't know. But she said I popped up and she wanted me to tell her story. And, I'm not going to mention her name for her own, privacy. But she said, T, this is my truth. This is my story. I'm a victim. It happened to me. I did not have a firearm to defend myself with. and the horror that this young lady went through, okay? And the fucked up part about it, it didn't even happen late at night. It happened in fucking broad daylight, from what she told me. Broad fucking daylight. She was at home, okay? She heard, what she say? She heard her basement window, being kicked in. She investigated, saw a savage climbing through her basement window. She took off the run to go grab her phone. By the time she got to the phone to dial 911, she said it was a motherfucking busy signal. I'm not shocked. Here in Detroit, it's been many a times when people have tried to call 911 and they get a fucking busy signal or an automated voicemail saying call a different number. So she said she tried to call 911. She didn't have a firearm. The savages got to her. It was four. 4 fucking savages, man. 4. And let's just say they didn't want her property. They robbed her, but I'm gonna do this for you. You told me, miss, not to sugarcoat it, and you gave me what they did to you in details, man. And no woman should have to go through what you went through. When they grabbed you, She said she was dragged to her bedroom and forced to undress while they videotaped it. The fucking savages got off on that shit. I told y'all they hopped up. They already fucking horny before they even come up in the house. They already got a movie playing in their head what they gonna do. And once they make entry into your home, they gonna act out that fantasy. Fucking weirdos, man. Fucking savages. So, she said they videotaped her. They forced her to undress. They molested her. You know, she said she was made because I think about this shit, man. I'm thinking, what if that was my sister? What if that was my aunt? What if that was my niece? And it fucking pisses me the fuck off, man. You know, she was made, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because this is what she told me. She was made to perform oral sex on all four of them. Fuck it, man. They made her suck their dicks while they videotaped it. They lined up while she was on her knees. They told her, they said, bitch, get down on your fucking knees and get to sucking. She's praying. She's hoping that some kind of divine intervention, happened. Guess what? It didn't happen. She had to suck all four of those fucking savages' dicks. All four of them. She said they came in her mouth and she was repeatedly made to suck their fucking dicks. To get their dicks hard again, and they brutally raped her. From the front to the back. While they laughed. They focused on raping her. Then they ransacked her home and took her valuables. If only she had a gun. You cannot tell me not owning a gun wouldn't make a difference. Especially if she had one of these. But I don't give a fuck. It could be a fucking 22. A savage don't want to be shot by a 22. They don't want to be shot by nothing. I wouldn't prefer a 22 long rifle. I prefer she have at least a 380 or a 9mm. But anything is better than nothing. If she would have been armed and savage ready, as soon as she heard her basement window being kicked in, she could have confronted those bastards with, armed. And she could have said that first motherfucker that got through the window, the basement window, she could have sent him the funky time. And I guarantee you that once the other savages would have saw their boy get sent the funky time, they was not going to climb through that goddamn basement window. I guarantee you that. And if they did, she could have sent they stinking asses one by one as soon as they jumped through that fucking window. Because what happened, when one got in through that window, he let the others in through the side door. He went up the basement steps, let them in through the side door, and it was a wrap. I'm telling you, you got psychopaths out there. You got motherfucking savages that don't have no motherfucking respect for human life. They get off on that shit. They get off on it. And I'm tired of seeing fucking victims, man. When are you going to get it through your head that 911 ain't going to cut it? The first line you got to realize. The first line of defense lies within you. You are responsible for protecting and defending your life and your loved one's life, your family life, man. You are so worth it. Stop letting all these anti-gun people brainwash you and be like, just call the police. Just call 911. That's what 911 is for. Well, that shit gonna get you raped and fucking killed. Thank God that they did not kill her. But she's going to be scarred for the rest of her life. Now, my thoughts on it, they knew that they obviously was watching her. You know, these fucking savages got clever, man. They slick. They are very, very clever. They do surveillance on you. They will watch you. So obviously they knew she lived alone. Now, we are, corresponding, and I'm telling her, will she agree now? I told her, I said, listen, the 911, that's a waste of time. Get you a firearm, sister. Get you a firearm and become proficient. I'll even take you to the range. I'll take you to the gun shop. I'll even take you to the range. If you can legally own one, and I'm gonna just be straight up with it. If she can't, she still need to get a fucking gun. Cause like I always say, I'd rather be tried by 12 than to be carried by 6. Now these motherfucking savages, they're still out there. They haven't been caught yet. They haven't been caught yet. So, Gunfreak Nation, man, listen, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but what I want to know is if it's 5 in the morning or 5 in the middle of the day, 5 p.m. in the middle of the day, and you got some savages trying to do a home invasion on you, I want to know, what do you plan to do? What are your plans? And you ain't got to give me detail, because that, savages might be watching. Just let me know. Say, T, I'm savage ready. I'm ready. Okay? This is one of my Funky Town senders. Believe it or not, this is a full-size rifle with this, I think it's 16 and a half, or either the 17, what was it? The RDB had the 17-inch. This is like a 16-inch barrel. This is the IWI Tavoy X95. All right. It holds 29 rounds. YouTube. But listen. I need y'all to be armed and righteous. Stay legally dangerous against these fucking savages that's running amok out here, man. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Half of them wake up wanting to rob, rape, and kill. You got your regular motherfucking, drug addicts that just want to hit a lick. But no, I ain't talking about them. They dangerous too. I'm talking about the fucking savages, man. The ones that get off on inflicting pain and torture on people. On having that, I call it the God mode. Because once they get the drop on you and they have that fucking gun to your head, they got control over whether you live or whether you die. And they get their fucking rocks off on that shit, man. You basically a slave, and they will put you in the grave if you don't comply to their every demand. You understand? These fucking savages is no fucking joke. So, a lot of people be like, well, T, this is military type shit. What the fuck you need with something like that? Because we in a fucking war. And so we are in a fucking war. These savages and these anti-gun politicians have declared war on us. Hell, the other day in Livonia, two women got into it because one of them accidentally bumped shoulders with him, and the shit escalated. And gunplay came into play, and one of them lost their life. We living in dangerous, perilous times, people, and you have to stay alert because you never know when some shit gonna pop off. Whether you out there in the world or whether you in the comfort of your own home, you got to be ready. You has got to be ready. I love y'all, Gunfreak Nation. Y'all stay armed. Y'all stay savage ready. And I want to give a shout out to all of the people that has joined the membership of Gunfreak Nation, this channel. By supporting me, I thank you so much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I thank y'all. If y'all want to join, hit the join button and become a member. It's a little, a small monthly, it's a small monthly fee that you pay every month. $3. It's 3 different tiers. Hit that like button. Smash that like button like a fucking savage smashing through your goddamn door. Hit that like button, goddammit. And then hit the subscribe button and share this video. Every word need to get out. I don't want y'all to be no victims. I love y'all, man. I thank God for y'all. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, man, I am so grateful. And I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to remain to continue to preach the words of wisdom, the words of righteousness, because I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I don't want to see no future victims, man. We living in a cold, wicked world, man, where they give no fucks, 0 fucks about you. About you think she ain't scarred? She's going to be dealing with that trauma for the rest of her life, man. She's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life. So they may not have killed her physically, but mentally, she's going through it. And I'm going to be there by her side, And I'm so thankful to you, sister, for reaching out and, sharing your truth. And the sad thing is this shit happens damn near every day. All over the country, all over the world, man. So I just want y'all to do y'all best, to be y'all best, and stay ready, man. Expect the unexpected. And be ready to deal with it if you are ever in that situation. Gunfreak Nation, I love y'all. You hear me? Stop putting y'all life in the hands of a 911 dispatcher. Police are crime responders, not crime fighters. They're not going to get there in time. That young lady called 911 and got a fucking busy signal, man. I love y'all, Gunfreak Nation. Y'all stay armed. Y'all stay righteous. Y'all stay responsible with your firearms and be ready at all times to send a funky, no good, stinking ass savage to Funky Town. I love y'all, Gunfreak Nation. Salute.